was talking to my friend, and they told me that they had switched over to Netflix with ads to save some money.
Wow.
I know. That's what I said.
Really?
Yeah, and it got me thinking, uh, is this a good idea?
Mm-hmm.
Like, is it actually a good deal? So today, we are going to be diving deep into ad-supported Netflix.
Yeah.
If you're thinking about making the switch or you're just curious about this whole thing,
Right.
definitely stick with us. And hey, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our future deep dives.
This is really interesting because a lot of people I know are trying to save money right now.
Yeah,
Streaming services can be expensive.
they really can be.
So this whole ad-supported thing is really kind of changing things.
Yeah, for sure. My friend told me they are saving $5 every single month,
Wow.
which is like, what, $60 a year?
That's a lot.
That's like a fancy dinner or a couple new video games.
That's real money. That's true. It's definitely something to think about. I think what's really interesting, though, is like how this whole thing kind of changes the way we think about ads.
Yeah.
You know, like usually we think of ads as annoying interruptions,
Yeah,
but when you frame it as a way to save money, suddenly they become a little bit more appealing.
totally. It's like this trade-off. You get cheaper entertainment,
Yeah,
but you got to watch a couple ads.
yeah.
My friend said they're only like 15 or 20 seconds long.
Oh, wow.
Like they barely even notice them while watching their show.
That's interesting. The length and frequency of ads is so important for how we feel about them.
Absolutely.
I mean, if they're short and they don't happen very often, then we don't really notice them as much.
Right. Exactly. It's not like those old commercial breaks that just seemed like they took forever. My friend actually told me that they use the ad breaks to grab snacks or like check their phone.
Oh, that's smart.
It's kind of like a built-in pause button.
Yeah, I like that. Turning it into something positive instead of just an interruption.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what's even more interesting?
Right.
My friend said sometimes they'd use the ad breaks to talk about the show with whoever they were watching with.
Oh, really?
Like, did you see that? Or what do you think is going to happen next?
That's cool.
So it's like this little mini watch party moment.
That's fun. It's like a social thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like making the most of those little pauses.
Yeah.
And speaking of the ads, they're not totally random either.
Mm-hmm.
My friend was telling me that a lot of times the ads were for stuff that they were actually interested in,
Really?
like coffee or clothes or stuff like that.
Wow, so it's targeted advertising.
Yeah.
Netflix is using information about you to show you ads that they think you'll like.
Yeah. So it's less annoying and maybe even helpful.
It's true. You might see something that you actually want.
Yeah. And get this. My friend have kids, and guess what? There are no ads during their shows.
What? That's great.
Yeah.
Netflix is smart. They know people don't want their kids to see a bunch of ads.
Totally.
Yeah.
And it makes it a better experience for families.
Yeah, for sure. So it sounds like this whole ad support thing is actually pretty good.
It really does.
Yeah.
Like, especially if you want to save money, but you don't want to give up your shows.
Right. You just got to figure out what's best for you.
Yeah, you got to weigh the good, the bad, and make a choice.
I think it really depends on the person. You know, some people hate ads no matter what,
Yeah.
but other people, like, saving money is really important to them.
Right.
So they don't mind watching a few ads to get a cheaper price.
I totally get that.
Yeah.
It's like when you go to a concert. Do you want to pay full price for a really good seat, or
Yeah,
do you want to get a cheaper ticket, but maybe your view isn't as good?
that's a good point.
You know, it's all about deciding what matters to you.
Exactly. And my friend was telling me that since switching, they've actually started paying more attention to the ads
Oh, really?
because they're so short.
Huh.
They said they even found a new bakery that they wanted to try from one of the ads.
That's so interesting because it's like those shorter ads actually kind of grab your attention more.
I think so too. It's like our brains have gotten so used to tuning out long commercials
Right.
that when something short and quick pops up, it's like, oh, what's that?
It's like a little surprise.
Yeah, exactly.
You never know what you're going to find in those 20 seconds. And speaking of surprises,
Yeah.
did you know that this whole ad-supported thing is actually helping Netflix compete with other streaming services?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
A lot of people are looking for cheaper options these days.
Mm-hmm.
So this gives them a way to get Netflix without paying as much.
Right. It's like they can reach a whole new group of people who maybe couldn't afford it before.
Exactly. And it's not even just about the price. It's also about choices.
Yeah,
Like now they have a variety of plans so people can pick what works best for them.
exactly. It's about having control over your experience.
Yeah, like you get to decide what kind of experience you want
I like that.
and how much you're willing to pay for it.
Yeah.
And you know what? I think as more people choose these ad-supported plans, it's going to start to change the whole streaming industry.
Oh, definitely. Other companies are going to have to start offering similar options.
It's like this domino effect.
Yeah,
It's exciting.
Yeah.
It's like we're all part of this big change in how we watch TV.
I know. It's cool. What do you think our listeners think about all this?
Yeah. Are they team ad-supported or team no ads?
Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear from you.
And hey, while you're at it, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our future deep dives.
We'll be back soon with more stuff to make you think. But until then, keep exploring and happy streaming.
It's crazy to think about how much things have changed. Like, I remember when I was a kid, we only had a few channels,
Oh, yeah.
and you had to wait a whole week for a new episode of your favorite show.
I know. It's amazing how much streaming has changed everything.
Right.
Now we have like tons of choices and we can watch whatever we want whenever we want.
Yeah. It's like having a giant library of movies and shows right in your living room.
Exactly.
But it's almost too much sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it can be overwhelming.
Like there's so many streaming services and so many different shows, it's hard to even know where to start.
That's true. I think it helps to think about what you like to watch.
Yeah.
Like, what kind of shows do you enjoy? How much time do you actually spend watching TV?
Right.
And of course, how much money do you want to spend?
Right.
Once you know those things, it's easier to figure out which streaming services are right for you.
Yeah. It's like putting together a puzzle.
Exactly.
You got to find the pieces that fit.
And for some people, that might mean trying out ad-supported plans.
For sure. It's all about finding what works for you.
Exactly. And who knows, maybe in the future we'll have even more ways to watch our favorite shows.
Ooh, like what?
Well, maybe we'll be able to choose the ads we see.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Like, do you want to see an ad for pizza or for video games?
I'd pick video games every time.
Me too. But I guess the main thing is that there's no right or wrong answer when it comes to streaming.
Yeah,
It's all about figuring out what's best for you.
I agree.
Yeah.
So next time you're looking for something to watch,
Yeah.
remember that there are tons of options out there.
Don't be afraid to try something new.
That's right. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive into the world of ad-supported Netflix.
We hope you learned something new.
And maybe even had a few laughs along the way. And if you like this episode, make sure to subscribe for more deep dives just like this one.
Until next time, stay curious and happy streaming.
Thanks for joining the conversation here at Kaz English. We hope you found it fun and informative. Don't forget to check out kazapp.uk. That's kazapp.uk for more tips, resources, and interactive practice. Keep exploring, keep chatting, and we'll catch up with you again soon.